Marshall Stanmore III Review. At 9.4 pounds, the Stanmore III measures 8 by 13.8 by 7.4 inches and is available in colors black, brown, and cream. On the front is a cloth grille bearing the classic Marshall amp logo clearly in the middle. Although it looks good as well along as against a wall, since viewing its rear presents an unappealing legal disclaimer plate. There are 4 resilient rubber feet embedded in the bottom panel to check any sliding motion at whatever surface it's placed on, free of any legal jargon. Plus, in the back, you will find ports for efficient driver movements alongside power cable connection and RCA input but minus cable. The top panel has a brass control surface, with knobs and buttons embedded in the faux leather. The aux input, source button, volume, bass and treble knobs, playback/track navigation switch, and power switch are included from left to right. The system is equipped with a singular 50 watts Class D amplifier providing power to the 5-inch woofer and dual 15 watts amplifiers separately driving two 0.75-inch tweeters, achieving a frequency range of 45 Hz to 20 kHz. Regrettably, the Stanmore III is compatible with Bluetooth 5.2 only, supporting the SBC codec alone and neglecting AAC or APSH. The Marshall Bluetooth application might be plain, but it propounds bass and treble EQ sliders that you can tune. If you move the slider in the app, the red level LEDs on the speaker will correspond to its motion, which is essential so they complement each other, and it's incredible to watch it operate. At the bottom of the app, playback controls are visible during audio playback or pause, and it helps to update the firmware for the speaker. Apart from that, most sections within the app provide links to Marshall's website or encourage users to join their newsletter. Although it would be nice to add more features, a 2-knob equalizer makes the design aesthetic complete, and adding more than 2 bands would not seem sensible. The Stanmore III has impressive sound quality, although it can be quite loud. To get the best performance, it's important to adjust the bass and treble knobs to their midpoints, as these can really affect the output of the speaker. During highly intense sub-bass tracks, such as the Knife's Silent Shout, the Stanmore III delivers robust low-frequency reinforcement in harmony with shining trebles. At extremely loud playing levels, it appears almost like the drivers may be distorting, yet they remain intact. When the volume is decreased a bit below maximum, there is a clear and full-bodied bass transmission and the DSP can hardly be detected. Also, by adjusting bass/treble levels up or down, you are able to modify how profoundly DSP affects audio, especially at elevated volumes. On the hip-hop track No Church in the Wild, the greatly raised mid-frequencies make for a punchy kick drum loop, while a slight bass boost provides it with the body. The sub-bass synth hits that punctuate the beat receive some deep bass, but nothing passing into the subwoofer. Consequently, essentially no very deepest frequencies can be heard on this track when played through the Stanmore III. Since its bass response remains fixed in the lows and low mids and barely touches on sub-bass. Meanwhile, vocals are well articulated with excellent clarity, that is to say, they sound crystalline and sharp without considerable frequency amplification.